To be here again, just because I know that you're there, you're waiting. Together we want to make this work. What are we making to work? We want to light the whole nations up, yes, especially Ogun region. And that is why we do this every Tuesday. If you're just joining us, it's a solid 30 minutes of power talk. And this is where you should be every Tuesday. If there are people around you who are not yet seated by you, where you have this radio talking, you're hearing my voice, and you'll soon be hearing the voices of our guests. Please do get everyone to sit down. Due to popular demand, we have to continue where we stopped last week. Actually, we'll take everything all over again. So to drive the message home, we don't want anyone missing on any opportunities this season. Yes, we're here because we know that you're there. I am Juliet Ushemaye, your one and only radio party when I'm me. And I have our guest ready here again. Others always say, now join us. When I say join us, me and my team, my producer and my auntie, my every. Join us and make welcome, Olori, the communication officer for Ogun Region. Shit. Ìjà àlàpé ẹ káàbọ̀ sétò arábìnrin Ṣítù Òjó
ẹ ṣeun
Alápé.
mọ̀nàmí a kú
Báwo ni?
ojúmọ́ a kú dédé àsìkò yìí a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run mo
Ṣé o?
kí gbogbo oníbàárà Ibedc káàkiri ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń gbóhùn wa àwa tá à ń gbàwẹ̀ náà a kú sùúrù àwa tá a ṣe ń rí díẹ̀díẹ̀ àyàṣìkíwa náà a kú bí ojú ọjọ́ ṣe rí.
Thank you very much. Tí bí ojú yìí ṣe rí yìí tó bá yẹ bí ojú ọjọ́ ṣe rí nù ìyẹn náà ó tó ẹ ṣé o ẹ ṣé o màá rẹ́rìn bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ ṣé. Okay, now join us and make welcome olórí oko the senior communications officer for Ogun Region, Mr. Ayodeji Bada. Welcome, sir. How are you today?
Good morning, Monami. I say good morning to all our esteemed customers out there. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. Welcome to Ibedc Light Talk.
Thank you so very much. So without much story, and then I want to shout out to all of you, following us on social media. We shout out to you, and we say thank you very much for always keeping the date. So before we take today's topic like we used to do, today we are looking at the ongoing metering process schemes again. But quickly, let's look at the update. How far we've done since last week up until now. Our scorecard. Over to you now, Mr. Ayodeji. Thank you.
Well, we thank God it has not been easy, but thank God we have been doing everything within our part to ensure that all our customers are enjoying us as they should.
Okay.
Though we are not there yet, like I said, we are not there yet because there are still some areas that are still not really enjoying us as they should. So, but yeah, sincerely, things are in the last few days, things have been different. It's getting better. So we pray that improvement continues so that every other areas that have not been enjoying us will have the grace to enjoy us better.
Okay, thank you so very much. Let me come to you now. Arábìnrin Ojú Alápé ṣe mọ̀ bá ṣe máa ń ṣe kò sí bá ṣe máa sọ o. Pé káàbà wá sọ́dọ̀ yín kúrò ń bíbá ilé ni ẹ̀ ṣe báwo ni o.
kò ń ṣe pé náà yẹn kárí bá ṣe fẹ́ ó sàn ju bó ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ mo mọ̀ pé àwọn kan ti máa gbọ́ báyìí wọ́n ti máa jára pé irọ́ ni ó kò ṣe kí ni a mọ̀ pé àwọn ibì kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé kò tí ì tó àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò tiẹ̀ rí rárá fún bí ọjọ́ méjì kan báyìí ẹ̀rẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé abáṣe máa ń rán yín létí ṣe làwa ń pín náà ká ìbá tá a bá rí la máa ń fi ọgbọ́n pín wípé ẹ jẹ́ káwọn náà lò díẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ilé náà lò díẹ̀ la ṣe ń yọ síra òun ló jẹ́ pé nígbà táwọn wọlé kí n kọ́kọ́ kí wa pé a kú sùúrù tá a ní láti jọ yìí.
Okay, now quickly, let's go to the business of the day. We started this last week. We're looking at the ongoing meter schemes, and I know lots of people are actually so very interested with all of the feedbacks that we had. So, how far now with the metering scheme? What do we have on ground? Do we still have the any acronym can I don't mind you the map the MAF, this firm, this rep. Thank you. This rep. Let me start with you, Mr.
Yeah, thank you, Winami. The issue is, a lot of people have been in confusion, misunderstanding, misinterpretation about the ongoing free metering exercise.
Okay.
And sincerely, I want to appreciate the chairman of Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission because he made some clarifications some few days back on
Yes, he did.
everything. Because a lot of people have been saying, these schools are confused. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they're saying. But whereas it is the people that are misinterpreting what is being said. So, like I said, just for clarity's sake, that is why we are, repeating it so that everybody will all be on the same page. Presently, we have 3 metering scheme that is ongoing in the IBEDC. And for the first is MAP, that is Meter Asset Provider, where customers will loan us money upfront and will refund them back with energy units on monthly basis. The second one is MAF, that is Meter Acquisition Fund. That is the government and distribution companies that have been setting money aside, and the money is used to procure meters to be given to our customers free of charge. And that exercise is for Band A customers only. Then the new one that was launched last year, which is DISREP, that is Distribution Sector Recovery Program. So that one is also free meter of the federal government initiative to assist distribution companies so that we can, close up the metering gap that we're having with all our customers. So everybody will be metered. And that exercise is also ongoing, and it is for Band A and B because everything that we are doing is being regulated. And we need to be thorough with everything we are doing. We cannot just say everybody will get meter and start distributing it anyhow. So that is why we are mandating. Okay, let us start from customers of Band A. Then the distrep is for Band A and B customers. So when we are done with Band A and B customers, then we move to Band C, then we move to Band D, and we move to Band E, so that the record will be straight. So that But this metering exercise, because there have been a lot of issues. New houses might not be opportune to be part of this free metering because
even though they are
even though they are Band A or B, because the enumeration has been done prior to this time for customers on our database.
About 4 years back.
Exactly. For customers on our database. And when the meters are come, they are meant for all those customers that has been enumerated. And if your premises is new within that community, definitely you have to procure your own meter, or you wait till when all the other bands have been metered, then we'll start from those new places. They will be enumerated, and you understand, given the meter. But we are doing that is why we are building every new houses, new locations. Please, that is why the MAP scheme is going on concurrently with the MAF and DISREP. So you are free to, and even customers on other bands too that cannot wait until when the free meter will get to that one. You can also please key into the MAP metering scheme, and your money will be refunded. At the end of the day, all these metering schemes are free because the money you borrowed will be refunded back to you with energy units.
Thank you so very much. I'll come to you, Arabin Ojualape, but quickly, I want to read the chairman's back. Musiliu Hosseini. He said he made this clarification on Saturday and explaining that the meters provided under government-funded initiatives are free at the point of installation, while other options still exist for customers who are unable or unwilling to wait. Meaning that if you're willing to wait till further notice, you will get metered for free. But if you're not able to wait, you will buy the ones discos are providing for free too, like you said, but you have to pay upfront. Arabin Ojualape is getting so interesting. Bawoni, let's quickly go there. Thank you.
Ẹ ṣeun. Ṣe rí gbogbo tí olùkùnmí sọ látẹ̀ nǹkan ṣe làwọn lẹ́ṣọ́rà làwọn àwọn ṣàlàyé yẹn ní tóní gbogbo ẹ̀ làwọn mú ní fínrìnfínntìn, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn bíi tèmi báyìí ọ̀nà méjì làwa ń gbọ́rọ̀ sí, ṣé dúdú ni àbí funfun. Kó má di pé tá a bá ti ṣàlàyé yẹn tó ń pọ̀ jù ẹlòmíà lọ máa gbọ́mọ ọba fọ́ṣùn. Ẹ jẹ́ àpín sí méjì, àwọn ọlọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ wà, èyí tí ò ń ṣọ̀fẹ́ wà. Ẹlòmíì ti bọ́ sí gbòòrò ti ní àwọn ti ní gbogbo mítà ọ̀fẹ́, gbogbo mítà ìṣọ́ ọ̀fẹ́, kì í ṣe gbogbo mítà lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Ìkan wà tẹ́ máa sanwó fún, ìkan wà tẹ́ ẹ̀ sanwó fún. Kódà ẹnìkan ti pé ó fẹ́ fẹjọ́ sùn ó ní pé àwọn fẹ́ gba mítà kan ní pé owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn ńlẹ̀ ni pé ṣèbọn sọ pọ̀fẹ́ ni mítà, irọ́ kì í ṣọ̀fẹ́ ni mítà, àwọn kan wà ọ̀fẹ́ ni mítà. Ṣe rí pé ó ti pé méjì bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. ṣé láwọn tá a pè ní máàfù àti dísírẹ́pù yẹn àwọn yẹn kò nílò pé ẹ máa sanwó gbà nígbà tó ti jẹ́ pé ẹ nílò láti sanwó gbà kò nílò kẹ́ ẹ forúkọ lẹ̀ pé máa gbà á kò dẹ̀ nílò wípé ẹ máa sanwó pé wọ́n bọ̀ wá install ẹ̀ èyí tó kàn yín nínú yẹn ni wípé wọ́n délé yín wọ́n lọ fẹ́ de mítà ìṣílẹ̀kùn kan wọlé ìyẹn níbẹ̀ parí sí ṣùgbọ́n ìkan wà tá a ṣe ń sanwó gbà ìyẹn máàpù ìyẹn lẹ ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ à ń ṣe tipẹ́ a sì ń ṣe é lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yẹn sì ń tẹ̀síwájú àǹfààní tí yẹn ní fáwọn èèyàn ni wípé ẹ lè yá wa lówó gbà kò tí ẹ ṣe pé ẹ lè yá ẹ máa fún wa ẹ máa fowó gbà ni ẹ fowó gbà yẹn níṣẹ́ rí pé owó onímítà tí mo náwó ọ̀rọ̀ owó nínú báyìí ẹ máa fowó gbà ṣùgbọ́n owó tẹ́ ẹ fi gbà yẹn ó ṣì ń padà bọ̀ wá bá yẹn ní lọ́nà wo nígbà tẹ́yìn bá dé tẹ́ fẹ́ ra token tán bá fún yín tẹ́ ra token 2000 wọ́n fún yín 250 units ẹni tó gba mítà ọ̀fẹ́ wọ́n fún òun ní 200 units á máa bínú pé kí ló dé tí unit ti yín pọ̀ ju tòun lọ ìdí ni wípé ẹ̀yin fi owó gba mítà tí yín owó tẹ́ ẹ fi gbà yẹn kẹ̀rí dandan ni kó padà sọ́dọ̀ yín ní díẹ̀díẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn díẹ̀díẹ̀ tó fi máa padà tán òun ló fi jẹ́ wípé àwọn mítà kan wà tó ṣe ń sanwó gbà àwọn tán lẹ̀ ń ṣorú eléyìí ni wípé wọ́n pín mítà ọ̀fẹ́ mọ̀ pọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan á ní nǹkan òǹfẹ́ òun yá nǹkan òǹfẹ́ nkárí pé mo ṣe ń dúró mò ń dúró á tó kàn mí yẹn ẹ wo èmi ò lè dúró ẹ jẹ́ kémi wówó jáde kí n sáré gba òru àwọn yẹn ní àǹfààní àti gba máàpù àwọn kan wà ń band A lóòótọ́ torí àwọn mítà ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn band A àti band B ni wọ́n ṣì ń pín mítà ọ̀fẹ́ fún lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí tó bá ṣe tán bẹ̀ náà máa bọ́ sórí band C wọ́n á bọ́ sórí band D lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn band C àti D kan wà lọ ní ìgbà wo náà ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ wo èmi ò lè dúró jàre ẹ̀rú àwọn yẹn wọ́n á gba máàpù pé àwọn òṣèlè máa dúró ẹlòmíín wà ń band A tó jẹ́ wípé orúkọ ò tíì sí nínú database nígbà tí wọ́n ti wá ka àwọn ilé tó ń gba bíìlì bóyá ọlọ́run ṣe ṣògo lọ́dún tó kọjá ni àbí lọ́dún yìí ni ọlọ́run ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ yọ orú ẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn orúkọ ẹ̀ kò tíì sí nínú database so tán bá ti ń wálé àwọn tó kù pé àwọn àwò pé ẹ̀sìn orúkọ tí yóò mà sí nínú ibi tán ní ká pín mítà sí ẹ má bá wọn jà ẹ̀yin ẹ gba máàpù gbogbo èèyàn ní mítà wà fún kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe wípé bóyá àtàwọn tó ń sanwó gbà wọn ò ní rówó wọn gbà wọn ló fi jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ náà gbogbo ẹ̀ padà bọ́ sí pé ọ̀fẹ́ náà ṣì ni ọ̀rọ̀ mítà padà já sí.
ẹ ṣé gan ni arábìnrin ẹ ṣé gan ni. Okay, so at this point we'll make a quick we'll do for a quick break. When we return, we'll open the phone lines. Not how we do it, so you also can be a part of the program today. Stay back. Thank you.
Bíbá àwọn èròjà ìpèsè iná ẹ̀lẹ́ńtíríìkì jẹ́ tàbí jíjalè iná àti àwọn èròjà ìpèsè iná títí kan òǹkà iná lílò tá a mọ̀ sí mítà ó burú jáì gan-an mà ní ẹ jẹ́ ká sanwó iná tàbí ká fowó. Èròjà ìpèsè iná rẹ níbi tó bá wà.
ẹ̀kọ́ láti lè ṣe tiẹ̀ mú kọ́ gbára wọn lọ́wọ́ ni wọ́n sì ti bí.
Let criminals run into darkness, protect your infrastructure. Vandalism and energy theft are not just crimes. They are direct attacks on your electricity, your safety, and your community's progress. Vandalism is deliberate damage or stealing of power infrastructure and assets like cables, transformers, or meters. Energy theft is bypass of meters, line tapping, and illegal connection to power. These cause blackouts, fire risks, and even electrocution. Or still, they deprive the value chain of funds meant for improving your power supply. IBEDC cannot do this alone. We urge you to join in this fight. If you see anyone tampering with your installations or acting suspiciously around them, report it immediately by calling our dedicated phone line 0817 006 4893. IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
Wọ́n máa ń ya wọ́n máa ń á lè wọ aṣọ bí ìdọ̀tí á lè á máa wò ráhùn
ṣe bólà o
You don't mean
ṣe ti wá rí
wọ́n máa ń rí
ayẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún community kì í ṣe bólà o.
Okay, let's go. Oh yes, welcome back to Lighthouse, sponsored by Ibedc on Splash 106.7 FM. Our talking point today is on the ongoing metering schemes. And then you heard about the map, the disrep, the disrep and the disrep's brother. You can call the PRO line chat or SMS at 09035397337. You can call customer care at 0700 123 You can also send me SMS or WhatsApp at 080 We have our first caller for the day. Hello, your name, where you're calling from.
Hello, madam.
Good morning, your name, where you're calling from, sir.
Morning, good to you. I am Papa Rere, and I'm calling from Obankoko.
You're welcome, sir.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
thank you, madam. Madam, why do we continue to kick the empty cans down the road? Why do we have to kick the empty cans down the road? Because if you still give me this meters and there's no outright generation of light to those meters, so where are we going? For days now, there's been no light. There was a sign of good things before, but all of a sudden, everything collapsed. When do we now wait for this every time power collapse, the grid collapse? Why can't we really go into solar power energy production in Nigeria? When in South Africa, in Kenya, and some of these Arab countries, the Chinese are helping out. But Nigeria, here we are still depending on power grid collapse, power grid. So that is my complaint. Really, I'm really complaining this morning, madam.
Thank you very much, sir Babari. We appreciate your concern. Mr. Bada, you want to respond to that? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Babari. You know, one thing, like I always say on this program, is that a lot of Nigerians, they are still mixing things up because the electricity value chain has been broken down. We have the generation part, we have the transmission, and we have distribution companies. So indirectly, we are just distributors of whatever is being generated and transmitted to us. So indirectly, with the the federal government has given autonomy to all the states and every other person to generate themselves. We are also partnering with a lot of developers to improve on the part, but the unfortunate thing is most of these developed areas, they don't have the land mass where most of these developers can do their projects. So the distance from where the available land is to where we want the supply to go is far and is additional cost. At the end of the day, if maybe a developer now said he wants to give supply to people around Obantoko, and the location where he can put his base is Odeda, then you should understand before you can run the line down to that place, the cost will be higher. Instead, and not everybody will be able to afford it. So all those things are what most of the developers too are also considering before investing their money. Will they be able to get it back?
Return on investment.
Exactly. So that is precisely why we have this challenge, and that is why we are appealing to all our customers to be patient, because we don't have the license to generate. We just have to find means of who can generate and add to what we will be able to distribute to most of our customers. That we have been doing, but God help us, I know things will be different very soon.
Thank you very much. Hello. Ẹ káàárọ̀, orúkọ yín bolẹ̀ tí ń pè wá sà. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sétò sà. Ibi tẹ́ wà yẹn nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yẹn ò clear sà o. So the concern of Baba Rere, what he raised actually, he mentioned China and some other countries' collaborations and all of that. The way it is, the concerns are beyond the discourse right now with what he meant, what he pointed out. So it has to do with the federal government. But so he's looking at where the government, can also look out of itself. Because it doesn't look like this our grid collapsing every now and then. Daji is going to end anytime soon. It's not looking like that. In this new year alone, I think that grid has collapsed about twice.
It's more
Or
than
three,
that.
more than
It is
that.
more than that.
You know,
But
so
the unfortunate
okay,
thing
we
there is-
have another caller. Hello. Yes, sir.
tó bá ti máa kan olómore sà á máa jẹ́ kí ẹ mọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ní oṣù yìí ní oṣù kejì yìí tọ́balàṣẹ community ìyẹn ní under ìjẹun ibẹ̀ la máa lọ ní on the 13 tó bá di on the 20 à ń lọ sí ìjẹ̀bú-fẹ̀ so gbogbo àwọn ará ìjẹ̀bú-fẹ̀ ló máa gbà wá lálejò tó bá di ọjọ́ on the 27 ní oṣù kejì yìí mọ̀wé là ń lọ ní ìbókò community bẹ́ẹ̀ so gbogbo àwọn agbègbè tó bá tó súnmọ́ wọn ń bẹ̀ àwọn náà lè wá sínú ìpàdé yìí náà kí a jọ sọ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá máa kan ti olómore a máa sọ náà a máa kà gbogbo.
wọ́n dẹ̀ lè fẹ́ wá bá wa lókè yídì náà o nígbà tá a bá ń ṣe tọ́ba láṣẹ tó bá yá sí wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn ní 13th yẹn tó lè darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ń bẹ̀.
All right, thank you very much. We have another caller. Hello, your name, where you're calling from, please.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, sir. Ẹ ṣé, sir.
Orúkọ mi náà tàbí láti ṣúwẹ́yẹ.
Láti ibo, sir.
Àṣepa àjẹjà.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Sokoto Express.
Àti gẹ́ẹ̀tì yín, sir.
Ẹ ṣé mọ̀.
Yes, sir.
Ẹjọba wo ni mítà ẹ̀ máa kọ̀rọ̀ wa náà ní ṣúwẹ́yẹ dé báyìí? Because à ń gbọ́ káàkiri pé ó ti ń pé káàkiri. Ẹjọ́ ọgbà ló máa kọ̀rọ̀ wa náà lágbára ló ẹni ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe o.
Àmín. Ẹ ṣé, sir.
ẹ ṣé gan ni sà gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe ṣàlàyé nígbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó yìí àwọn band B ni wọ́n ń pín lọ báyìí tí wọ́n bá parí ìyẹn torí ó dàgbà ìgbésí yẹn bóyá band C ní agbègbè yẹn wà so tó bá àwọn apá kan wà ní band C àwọn apá kan wà ní band D ní gbogbo bẹ̀yẹn so tó bá ti parí ìpele kan a máa bọ́ sí ìpele kejì tó máa fi kàn yín ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́ báyìí àwọn band B òun ní ìpele tó kàn.
All right, thank you so very much. So we're saying that
just like I'm saying is
Yeah.
that this issue is the challenge we're having is that the federal government should do more in this generation issue because what we are generating is not enough and that is why the grid is collapsing because when the demand is 10,000 and the production is 9,000 then definitely 9,000 is lower than 10,000 definitely the whole thing it's just like you're using a Volkswagen to pull a trailer full load trailer then definitely it will scatter. That's why we have the grid collapse here and there but I know all hands are on deck to ensure improvement of supply.
okay, we have another caller. Hello, your name, where you're calling from, please.
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir.
I am sorry, and I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you for taking my real complaint. And I really appreciate your guest too, because he has now thrown some light into my complaint. And I now pray for you people, because I don't know. My other take, this solar energy production, why can't Nigeria, the federal government, dabble into it, improve on it, so that we leave this power collapse, a great collapse most of the time. So that is the other area I want to drag your foot on.
Thank you so very much, sir. We have another caller now. Let's quickly take that. Hello, your name, where you're calling from, please. Hello. Can you speak up, please? Okay, we lost that caller.
Well, just like Baba already said, I want to appreciate him once again. Though that is what I told you, that we are having a partnership with a lot of developers.
That's the discourse now.
Yeah, discourse, yes. Especially IBEDC.
Okay.
We're having discussion with a lot of this. So definitely there will be a lot of it is a capital intensive project, but they are.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Vada. Let's quickly take this. Hello, sir. Yeah. Good morning.
My name is Akinyemi. I'm calling from Java.
All right, sir. Okay, please, sir. 30 seconds. We are dead on time.
Please, I have an issue with my meter.
Okay.
During error 3.
Okay.
They say that I have to collect another new meter. That is from your learning office.
Okay.
So anytime they bring lights, it just show error 3. Error 3.
Okay.
So sometimes it will come up, sometimes it will not come up. So, and what they told me that I have to take another meeting.
All right,
One
thank you.
thing, sir, I one advice I'll quickly give you is that please, time you have the opportunity of coming to Leme, please ask for the business manager. Come with all the evidence of what you used to pay for the previous meter, and I'm very sure it will be of a very good assistance on how you get another meter.
Thank you very much. So you wrap up on the thoughts where I cut you off. You were talking about
Yes, I just like I said that we are partnering with developers to
Okay.
ensure that all these either solar panel or generator, to generate electricity. So we are working on with them, and some projects have commenced. But I don't want to always blow my trumpet on pay. When they are completed and they are
Can I
started,
come out to say-
we can now say this. But this work is ongoing on this project.
Thank you very much. We want to say Yoruba Trends. We say hello to you too. Thank you very much. You acknowledge our hard work. We appreciate you. And now let's come to you. 30 seconds, please, Ejo. Safety tip. We need to leave here.
Lásìkò tí ó bá síná ìyá mọ̀ pé ó máa ń ṣe wá bíi kí n ká ranra lọ́wọ́ ká fọ́ bí a fẹ́ tọwọ́ bọ mítà bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ tọwọ́ bọ transformer ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú ká má ṣòro nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Ibedc kán bá yín dá sọ̀rọ̀ iná ládùúgbò agbègbè yín.
Thank you very much, our guest, for coming. Thank you, all our callers, for making this program tick. You can connect with the PRO at 09035397337. You can send SMS to me at 08066651743. Keep it locked with us again, same time next week on Light Up, sponsored by Ibedc. I'm Juliet Oshimaye, your one and only radio party. More 9 years. Bye for now.